Hello, friends. Welcome back to another Dungeons and Dragons with the comic book community. We've had two in a row. It's exciting that my schedule has been available 2 weeks in a row. Uh, this is Keys from the Golden Vault. That's the campaign that we're doing currently. Our heroes have achieved one of their quests and are on quest number 2. It involves breaking into a casino in the Drow section of the city of Fairweather. And the group of them need to do two different things. They need to obtain a very valuable statue, which has the soul of a young man trapped inside of it. And at the same time, they're hoping to steal at least, several thousand gold pieces to help the mother of the soul stuck child be freed from the statue. So theft on both sides. They are attempting to completely rob this casino. They have been scouting it out over several sessions, getting to learn the ins and outs of this unusual facility that seems to be run mostly by men, but with maybe a powerful figure behind the scenes in the circus. And to do this, one intrepid member of the group got a job. That's this guy, Lucian. He is working. He seemed very excited backstage. I don't know if it was the theme song or if he fixed his computer.
He fixed my computer.
Hey, success. So yes, Lucian has gotten a job on the security side for the casino, and he's been scouting it out for them from the inside. He's met a few of the oddballs who work here and gained a little bit of information. And on the previous evening, everybody was there kind of sneaking around, learning some things. That includes Ms. Emma, hello, and Ms. Kaylin, hello, and Slappin', hello, and the one and only Perv Mervin. So you have all successfully scouted, I'll say successfully, scouted out this establishment and now have some time to plan out your heist before the casino reopens for the night's festivities. So we can assume, unless told otherwise, that you have all shared your knowledge, the things you've found, the people on the inside you've connected with, the things you've witnessed, heard, seen. So at least there's a common pool of knowledge. So if there is something your character kept secret, make sure you tell us right now, or we're just going to assume that you've all sort of shared your knowledge.
We've shared.
All right. So you're back at your common area in the inn where you are all staying, and now is your time to make your plan, or at least let me know anything I need to know, or what's going on before you go back in.
All right, so I need to go. I mean, like the guys know about this hand. You know that keeps tickling me every time I go see the woman, the spider woman there.
I love how you said this.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yes, Tony found an object in the museum on their first quest. It was a golden hand, like a statue piece, and he threw it in his pouch or his pack, and he forgot all about it. And while investigating the casino, he ran across a mystical woman, and she has some interest in the hand and has been trying to sort of come up with some sort of an arrangement with Tony Lucian, regarding this.
So I need to find out. I mean, she wants to meet up. So, but I need to find out what this is first before I go to see her. So I need to go and at least find out, see if I can find some information. And I have to go to the what's the guy's name?
It's Fast Eddie's.
Fast Eddie.
Is that Fast Eddie or Hot Rod?
Eddie the Wizard, yes.
I think Fast Eddie's the wizard guy, and then Hot Rod's is the just general stuff.
Okay.
Was she going to be able to get us the gold too?
Well, that's what we're going to find out. I don't know how much. That's why I'm going to talk to her. She wants to. She knows about you guys. She knows that we're up to something, and I gotta see if she's willing to help, but there's a price, and I gotta find out what that price is. And I got a feeling she wants my hand. So
yeah, thought there was a deal for the hand for the statue. But
Yeah.
I
Otherwise, it was going to be
Where-
like
and I didn't know where the money.
that was not necessarily going to help us with the money.
But I
could
mean,
be
if
wrong.
we need to steal the money, we can find a way to steal the money. Like I feel like after what you guys have said about Hollis, the kind of the middleman, I think we can almost coerce him some way to kind of get us into the back room, either through just straight up like, hey, we're gonna press him because we want to dispose of Mr. Webb, or like I can disguise myself as Mr. Webb.
Or as I was going to say even or as Hollis. Like,
or even as Hollis. Yeah, if we can
potentially if we have something, if we can come up with something that we can take that Hollis needs to assess the value of, and then that person is alone in the room with Hollis without any cameras, and if that person is Kaylin, she could knock him out with Lucian waiting outside and replace him, and then Kaylin and Lucian could go to the vault with the big stick like they did.
Yeah, I have to go to Webb's. I have to go to Webb's office and get the big stick.
You have to go to Webb's office, but you did that just the night before.
Right.
And
then we take the big stick.
We would have to say the same exact thing. Like we'd have to do it while the tournament is going on, so that Mr. Webb is over at the tournament. And we'd have to say almost the same exact thing then, because the Hollis was very apprehensive about going to take the big stick. So it's almost like either we go in as Mr. Webb and try to we just go get the big stick as Mr. Webb, or we go in, we get hot like you said, and
like
convince Hollis.
Knock Hollis out in his office and tie him up, and
yeah. And I don't know. I think for me, because I don't know how John's going to play it, but per se, if Webb's in the office, well, yeah, I mean, if he sees himself, that might be a shock to him. Or if he goes in as Hollis, if it's less of a shock and more, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but either way, go in as somebody. Disguise yourself, because we still have to go through the monitor, the security office with the monitors.
But there's
if you're Webb, see, I overthink it. That's my fucking problem.
Yeah,
So
I think it just needs to be Hollis and not
Hollis, because you can get into Hollis's office. One of us can get into Hollis's office with him, or Kaylin can get in there. All she has to have is something that he's appraising.
Maybe the hand.
But am I supposed to see the Spider-Woman before?
The Spider-Woman wants to see you before your shift, is what she
said.
said.
So I need the hand for that.
Okay.
And AKA, I want to know what the hand is.
But we would need, like I said, we need something else that we could put up as collateral, even if we don't plan to actually use it as collateral, just to get into his office to tie him up and replace him, and then have Lucian and the imposter who's Kaylin go.
I have a couple scimitars in the bag of holding that we can polish up, fancy up, or antique essentially, and we can get them to be.
I don't think if we got anything
like visually, they're going to look like something that is antique, right, or older.
Well, I was
going to
say we could potentially talk to our sponsor to get us something that we're not necessarily going to gamble it away. We're just.
Well, and it doesn't even have to be worth anything. Just
right.
No, it just has to look well enough that he's gonna appraise it.
So maybe when we go to Fast Eddie's, maybe Fast Eddie can help us take these two scimitars and kind of make them glamour them up or make them look like they're antique, and we can kind of call them some ornate, scimitars, and that's what we're bringing into.
I think you'd be better off with some fake jewels or something as opposed to a scimitar. But
okay, yeah. Either way, I'm just spitballing.
Because the scimitars we got from people that worked at the casino.
Yeah, but that's fine. But again, but it's just trying to make it look as though it's something that we have that we can make it look as though.
I feel like it would be better off having something they're not familiar with. Whatever it may be.
I agree. That's fine.
I think we could get some costume jewelry or something like that for
I got a bag of ball bearings. We can shine them up.
Shine up your balls. I don't think that's gonna make them any more
Shine up my balls so we can get a big staff. I don't know.
Okay.
Big stick. Get the big stick with the was a minotaur at the end of it, right? So there you go. So what do you guys want to do? I mean, like I said, I have to go to I want to go to Fed Eddie's and find out what this thing is.
Yeah, I think that's definitely first thing in the morning. Go get that done, and then we can figure out.
If I remember correctly, it's like
Mr. Big.
Yeah, it's like pre-dawn though. Like it's at that time in between, dawn and early morning. So like we probably should try to maybe rest for a few hours at least, try to get a little some kind of sleep before going off to Fast Eddie's, because we want to be able to, be at our full stamina, if you will.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fine.
Plus, the shop's probably not open right away.
I don't know.
Should we also? Okay, I have a question then. If we're gonna do some kind of jewels, should we contact Mr. Webb? Maybe he can have some jewels sent over.
Not Mr. Webb. You mean
Mr. Big, the Don. Excuse me.
The Don. Yeah.
The Don.
Yeah, I would say if we can't find something that Fast Eddie's, we would talk to the Don about like some fake something that we could use that would pass muster enough to,
Well, we can contact Hal. We can go through Hal and see if we can.
Yeah, let's do that before
we take a rest.
All right,
so that he can track something down for us.
So I'm going to grab Hal out of the bag.
Good morning, Kalen.
Good morning, Hal. Well, we have a request from the Don. We are looking to essentially get some seemingly ornate jewelry or some costume jewelry or something that we can potentially pass as being of value, but it's not necessarily of value. And we wanted to see if maybe the Don has some something in his coffers that might be able to pass as being more expensive than what it actually is.
Searching. Searching. The Don says he might have something that would meet your requirements. Do you have an estimated value you would like it to be?
Yeah, just like 50 to 100 gold, I think is.
Well, enough that it would draw, like I would say, between 100 and a few hundred gold.
No, I would say like if it looks over 1,000, worth over 1,000, we can convince them to be, much
what was
more.
It they
but
took
like
back the one time, wasn't it something that was just worth a couple hundred?
Oh, Lucian went back there.
He was there. I did not write that. I know I don't have that in my notes.
I don't remember what the item was worth, but I thought it was at least 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it needs to look upwards of that if we want to be able to.
It doesn't have. It just needs to look worth enough that they're going to call Hollis to do an estimate on it. So it probably needs to be worth like at least like 500 gold or 1,000 gold or something. Yeah.
So I'll relay that to Hal, and it's like, hey, anywhere, if it needs to look anywhere between 500, 1,000, if not more, gold, at least from a visual standpoint, to get us into the room.
The Don says he will send something over before dark.
Thank you, Hal. Tell the Don thank you, and we are tell the Don that we are close to having this leg of the mission, I guess, done. I don't know.
So what did we end up getting?
The Don is very pleased. He is getting tired of this annoying woman.
we are glad that she is with you. And I'll thank you.
He is not.
I'll pack Hal back up into the bag.
We haven't gotten anything yet, Lucian. We put in a request for the Don to help us track something down that we can use.
All right.
So we're all getting a rest then.
So we've taken a nap. Okay.
And then,
all right, you guys got I'll call it a long rest.
Yeah,
sure.
All right, let's say it's midday. How about that?
All right. So then we're gonna. Someone needs to go with Lucian, and someone needs to go to the Don, basically. So.
Well,
I thought
Don said he was
sending
going
it over.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. Don's can send over. Okay, so yeah, we can all go with Lucian then, and go to the Fast Eddies.
the Fast Eddie. Hey, yo, Fast Eddie. How you doing?
It's a very joyful, sun-filled day. Everything's going pretty calm as you walk your way over. When you arrive at Eddie the Wizard's shop, it is closed up, and there's a sign hanging in the front, and it says "Gone Questing."
nice. Eddie.
So in other words, we're not allowed to know what the hand is. Got it.
All right.
Should we
Well,
try to go
with that idea.
Is there anything that we could grab from Hot Rods before we're done?
Yeah. What's Hot Rod sell again?
Just the
Just
basic.
regular
good.
adventure
Your basic
gear.
gear, questing gear, if there's something you're looking for.
So anything in the player's manual on the adventuring gear page, right?
Yep.
Anything that we could think that we would need?
Oh, let's see.
What do we need to make a fireball?
Ball bearings.
I got ball bearings. I got a
Somebody's
bag.
got ball bearings. Somebody bought a bag of them.
Yeah. I'm not forgetting those ball bearings.
I say we head back. I don't need anything from Hot Rods.
Gordon says you might need a rope to hang yourself with.
Oh gosh.
He's got a lot of optimism.
I mean, I feel like Perv Mervin is, while chaotic and someone who you cannot expect what he's going to do, still is going to choose his life over this statue. So I don't think I'm going to.
He's I think as a group, you guys have had some pretty impressive successes considering some of the failures.
I guess should we head on back and just kind of iron out the details before
Yeah, might as well.
Lucian heads in? Bless you.
Excuse me. Yeah, we need to figure out what everybody's going to be doing, or at least have an idea of what we're going to try to do until we get in there and it all goes to shit because John's going to throw like wrenches at us once he knows what we're going to do. So.
We got to synchronize our sundials because we're going to make sure we do this right.
All right.
I wonder if Hal
get-
knows what this hand is.
You get
Yeah.
back as you guys get back to the joint. There's somebody waiting on the stairwell for you. He's a human, but he looks pretty weaselly. He's got a cloak over his shoulders, and it's kind of bulging. He's like, "Hey, you guys want some jewelry? I hear you guys want some jewelry. You want some jewelry? I hear you guys want some jewelry."
I thought they were supposed to be there at nightfall. That's midday.
You said before nightfall.
Okay.
I mean, I can come back later. I can come back later. I got some good stuff though. I got some good stuff.
Let's see it.
Whip it out.
Right here on the stairs. You ready? You ready right here? He pulls open his cloak, and there you can just see all sorts of sparkly things hanging on the inside of his cloak. You see maybe some necklaces, some rings, what looks like something you'd wear on your privates, all kinds of things, just dangling, just all sorts of things.
Just dangling.
Yeah. Oh.
Perv's gonna be buying.
How much for the Prince Albert?
Yes. Ring. I'll just say slightly large rings.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
What do you like? What do you like? Hey.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna stand there
Do
with
we
my arms
like
crossed.
to investigate what I don't know what is he like? I'm just looking to see what looks like it's probably super valuable. Actually, looks good to pass muster on an initial look.
You can do I guess investigation if you want to reach out and touch some of these things.
I thought this guy was working.
For the
With
Dawn, yeah.
Yeah, but okay. I don't know. I didn't expect us to have to haggle with him to get the good stuff. Thought that Don was just going to send over a package for us.
It's not like we're gonna give it back. We're not even planning to we're using it for an hour.
Right, while you
Or
guys
for
are doing,
a night. We're using it for a night.
while you guys are doing checking out his large rings, should I take a walk now to go see the spider lady?
Not
Well,
yet.
before you go,
We
we
haven't
wanna
made a
make-
plan
we
yet,
still gotta make
Lucy.
a thing. Yeah, we still gotta make a thing.
we need to
Make
make a
a thing.
plan
So
first.
desperate to get laid.
He's very desperate to get laid.
by a spider.
By the
nonetheless.
spider, not the
Spider
spider
lady.
lady. He doesn't realize that it's going to be the spider and not the spider lady.
Yeah,
And
but I'll
he's
be the
going
one
to
with
be
the finger.
receiving.
They like to lay eggs in things, I hear.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so what do you guys want to buy off this guy? Hey,
All right, so what has he got? I don't know. Do we need to roll to see what
I got these nipple clamps. I got the
No.
sterling silver nipple
Like, I'm
clamps.
just looking to see something that actually looks
I think
like
this
it
guy
has
knows what
value.
I'm talking about here. This guy, he knows.
At this point, like,
diamonds,
Emma's
you
gonna
got
be like,
diamonds on those
stop
nipple
talking. And just show the goods. Stop
clips?
talking.
Little tassels.
And then
You
she's
gotta pay
going to pull her
extra if you want
dagger
me to
and
show
put
the
Lucy's
goods. You gotta
throat
pay
and say,
extra.
stop encouraging him.
I've got a question. If we have a spare second.
Oh, this guy. I like this guy already.
Yeah. As someone who clearly is in the art of making things look more valuable and older than they are, have you ever heard of St. Vincent's patina?
Oh, not since elementary school, buddy. But hey, I got somebody. I can hook you up.
All right. Do
So
we
is
need to roll
anybody
or what? I
gonna
just
like
wanna,
do a
look at what-
perception check? Is anybody gonna do
Yes.
any kind of like checks?
Yes,
Like
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look, not touch.
look, but don't touch.
18.
Ooh, okay. You see a lot of just crap, and stuff you probably wouldn't want to touch without a glove. You do notice a couple of pretty nice looking necklaces that you feel like, at least at this quick glance, while you're being sort of flashed by this guy, might be something that could fool the eye.
All right, I tell him, it's like, if the Don sent you, I'll take both of those necklaces.
Oh, two for he wants a two for. He wants two. All right. Hey, I don't mind. I'm here for the Don. I give you these things, but if you lose them, if I don't get them back, what's my collateral? What's the trade off here?
We don't just take them all right now.
You drive a hard bargain, this guy. Oh, sorry, ma'am. You drive a hard bargain. I
Just
Perv kind of like puts his hands behind his back and whistles and turns around, like he kind of starts paying attention to other stuff, like he's not involved in this threat.
I'm just, I'm happy to help. I want to help. I want to help you. But these things, they cost me time to make. How about 50 gold? 50 gold.
you'll be compensated.
50 gold.
Not 50 gold.
You'll be
50 gold
compensated.
if we don't return them.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah, if I don't get my merchandise back, that's what.
That'll be fine. If we don't get them back to you, we'll give you 50 gold.
Okay, I like this guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. So he hands them out, and when he does, it looks like a tiny jewel might fly off of one of them. It's all right. Hey, nobody notices.
Do we try to pick up that jewel? Just in case.
It's D&D. You do what you like.
Well, he said it didn't. Did it fly off or it didn't fly off?
A little jewel did. Yes.
All right.
Seriously, this is the best you got?
Hey, I'm a respectable businessman. This is short notice. Like I do what I can. Like this is as quickly as I can be here.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll throw in the clamps for free. I'll throw in the clamps for free.
No,
So
no,
All right. Yeah. We'll
Start,
take
start
Do
walking.
we have to return them?
No, hey, if you bring me my jewels back, you can keep the clamps.
Can I put them in my inventory?
Yes, please do. Sterling silver
Right.
clamps.
What are those for?
They come in handy with the spider later.
Yeah, they will.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, so you never know.
You might
Those
need
are
more
weird
than
looking
two.
earrings.
Yeah, you might need more than two.
Okay.
I'll take the clamps.
All right, so we got two necklaces that appear to be. So now that we have them in hand, like,
Yes.
are they going to fool anybody, or are we just wasting our
I
time?
don't know who's holding them and who's investigating. the quality of them. All right, Kalen, do an investigation.
Investigation is 23.
Oof.
No. That is not a 17. That is a 4. The investigation is a 9.
You're looking at these and you're like, these are gorgeous. Like these are just beautiful.
All right, I'm going to
I'm from the wilderness. I don't know. Here, like,
yeah, you're not even sure where that gem fits on either necklace.
You at least spit shine them.
All right, 17.
there.
With a 17, you can tell one of these has what appeared to be sapphires, and that bluer one is definitely something that you feel like that could fool somebody. The other one that's maybe more like a diamond, like encrusted kind of piece that lost that jewel, it might be a hard sell. You'd have to get something of a moron, maybe somebody who was not accustomed to looking at these kinds of objects.
What if we took both of them together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
There's at least one good looking one in there.
Okay.
All right, so let's
we don't
figure
have
out a
much
plan.
other options, so we haven't found anything yet. At least I don't believe that like we could pass off on our own. So. Or anything that actually has value.
Yeah.
All right. So, in theory, the tentative plan is if Lucian doesn't get eaten by the spider when he goes in,
Mm-hmm.
like right off the bat, and like lose our backstage person, would be Kaylin goes in with the jewels, gets taken back to Hollis's office, hopefully by Lucian. And then while she's in Hollis's office and he's looking at the jewels, knocks him out, ties him up, replaces him. And then Lucian and Kaylin go to the back, like Lucian did last night, and they used a little stick to steal the gold from the Minotaur and get out of there.
Or we're not even trying to steal the gold. We're just getting enough. We're turning it in for enough chips to turn in for gold. Like,
so Kaylin is going to dress up as Hollis. Is that the plan?
I have a spell.
Okay.
I have a disguise spell.
All right, so we're using. Okay, so we're gonna go see Hollis, knock him out or whatever. Go to Webb's, get the stick, take the stick to the vault, take the vault, and just take enough to pay. Or if we find something else, maybe 2 trees, 7 of them.
I mean, we can once we've knocked out Hollis, we can get the note signed off. Like once we've knocked out Hollis, we can sign off the note, or I can. That's going to be something where it's just like we get the chips enough.
I just feel like if we come back and we're like, oh, and no one has seen us play at a table, and here's $5,000 in gold that we can't
that's fine.
Chips for.
So we get more than that, and we go sit and play at the table, and then
why add that step whenever you can just go back to the vault
and take the money.
Take the money.
Can we? That's
you
not
go
what
back to the vault with the stick that controls the Minotaur.
We
go and you
where the money is kept.
Put money into the bag of holding and walk out with it.
Yeah, take whatever's in the cabinet, whatever, and just put in the bag of holding.
Whatever's in the cabinet and 5,000 gold.
Yeah,
at least. Hopefully, there's at least that much.
I wouldn't actually take anything out of the cabinet because that's.
I don't know. If I can find a nice sword, I'm going to.
Well, the only reason I say not to take anything out of the cabinet is because typically that's where anything that's coming in and out that people are putting up for collateral. So if Webb were to go back and look in the cabinet before we're out of there with the statue, he would be more likely to notice that potentially than the chest.
They won't notice that they have no money in their bank account. The ledger shows how much is in there. I mean, if anybody tries to do a withdrawal from the because they get money sent to their chutes.
Oh, for the little chute, yeah.
Are we
bankrupting
it? I was about to say. Yeah.
All right. So we basically get a jest.
You don't want to take it all because if you take it all, then it's easier for them to recognize something's wrong before we get out of there. So you
It's
want to
easier
leave
to
enough
get
of
away.
a function for a while before we're out the door.
I agree that it's easier to take away. You can get away with taking less than all of it. Because
Right.
if you take all of it, they're going to notice.
Right. So that part's done. Now we have the statue.
Well, it's not done, but that's
Yeah,
the plan for that
easy
part.
peasy.
So now the question is the statue. Are you gonna while we're doing this, other than being lookout, do we want to potentially cause some sort of, one of the other three of us cause some sort of scene to make sure that Mr. Webb and
There you go.
that people aren't paying attention?
That's our man right there, baby.
Also, you should find out from the spider lady.
Yeah, I got to find out.
Maybe if we get the 5,000 gold and the statue for the
Well,
hand.
if the spider lady just gives it that for sex with Lucian, then yeah, let's do it. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I saw what happened when somebody makes a deal with the spider lady, which is you basically have to get a 50. She gives you a test that you're most likely going to fail, and if you fail and die, well, then she just gets whatever that you put up. She's not just going to give him.
No, I didn't think so, but I mean, that should be at least what you shoot for, and then settle for little to no risk and the statue.
So the spider lady's not going to make him a deal that is in his favor. Let's just put it that way.
But she likes me. She really likes me.
She doesn't care. You're just a game. You're just entertainment, Lucian.
So what's your point?
My point is, you entertain her one way or the other. Maybe you get away with it. Maybe you die. Either way, it's the same thing.
My thing is, we don't know how entertaining the hand is to her, so we should try
exactly, because
because
when I talk to her, it's very entertaining.
Settle for whatever we
can I
can
look
get.
at this hand? Can I look at the hand?
Sure.
Does it do I have? What do I have?
Are you holding it or are you just looking at it?
No, I want Lucian to set it on the table. And
I don't want to touch
I'm going to ritually cast detect magic on it.
Okay.
What does it do?
It definitely has magic sort of radiating off of it.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check to see if I understand the kind of magic that's coming off of it?
Yeah,
Certainly.
and I'm gonna do the same since he took it out.
And I'll see what I can't perceive on it.
Okay, my Arcana is a 19.
Ooh, very nice.
17 on my end.
Perceive crap.
You notice on close inspection some very faint runes that are just very difficult to kind of see depending on the lighting that you're in. It's almost like as you move around it, you can see what looked like just a solid hunk of gold is actually like so many tiny pieces that come together to make one object, and they are seamlessly kind of combined.
Is it in a language or is it runes?
The runes seem very symbolic. They do not seem like they have words. And what is, well, JP, you got a 19 or 17? What you get?
19.
19. I will say you recognize it enough that you can see that there is a connection to a god known as Krokelmar.
Connection to Krokelmar?
Yeah, Krok.
Krok. And what do I know?
Ulmar. Krokelmar.
I'm sorry. Krok what?
Ulmar.
M-A-R. And what do I know about Krokelmar? Do I need to
enough to know that he travels on a different plane of existence and has worshipers that would like to bring him into this plane of existence.
Okay. So maybe not something we want to give to this spider lady, although she doesn't worship this guy.
She does not.
She clearly worships Lowell, but
correct.
Okay.
That is definitely patently clear.
All right. So let's say Lucian goes in, He makes the trade, statue for the hand. And all comes out fine, and then we can do the other thing, and we're good to go. And we do the other thing to get the gold. And if that goes awry, then what?
I'm sure it won't.
So if it goes awry,
how could it possibly
potentially we lose Lucian.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
And the hand.
Except for
It's not a deal breaker.
except for the fact that we can't replace Hollis without Lucian, because if Kalen knocks out Hollis and doesn't come out, whoever the other guard is going to be like, what's going on? Like, so our other plan goes to crap, plus then we have no way to get the statue.
And that's only if Lucian is on the front duty, like if he's in charge of doing that.
I know. So what are our other options if she goes right? Like if Lucian is dead or spider poop or whatever, spider chow before this is over.
Pregnant with spider babies is how I like to
Pregnant with spider babies.
How can any of you guys? Are you any you guys able to listen on, like, to eavesdrop on a conversation?
Oh, like from a distance? No, I don't have anything like that.
I mean,
if it's before the place opens, that's going to be tricky, because they would not be very close to where you are in the circus.
Yes.
Are you talking about being in the circus while you're in the circus?
How far can your owl get from you, Kalen?
60 feet.
Okay.
I
was going to say you could potentially send the owl in through the waterfall to listen, but you can't do that because that's too far.
Yeah. And I didn't go, and I can't just poof him in unless.
No, I meant like be outside and send him in through the waterfall, but he can't get that far from you.
I don't think so.
No, the casino floor is a lot longer than 60 feet from the docks to the casino.
Well, I was thinking even from not even coming through from the docks, but even coming through for the waterfall side, just to be less.
It's 100 feet tall.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, no, it's too far. I didn't know what the limits were.
Is the restaurant?
My limit is 100 feet. My limit is
100 feet. Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
that's still too far.
Let me zoom in here a little bit. Sorry.
Is the restaurant open?
You would have to be in the casino.
Is the restaurant ever open without before the casino? I doubt it.
Yeah, it's way more than 100 feet. I mean, it's barely if each square is 5 foot, that's a long distance from the dock, just from the dock, much less the dock where you would be, in town.
And I've never been inside. I didn't go into the circus, so I wouldn't know where to poof the owl in to be out of range of the spider.
Yeah.
You can roll a history check, Slappin, and see if you remembered hearing anything about the rrestaurant being open at different hours. I'd be willing to let you chatted with the waiter, so maybe it was something that came up.
That would be a no. That is a 0.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say this all goes to plan, but Lucian doesn't make the trade for the statue. How are we getting the statue?
We take it by force afterwards.
Well, there's that.
That should be like
the also be
last
sent to
option.
jail and pick our way out.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the other option, to get to the back, not to get to the statue.
Would a diversion pull people away from the statue?
No.
No, that one guard's not going to leave it.
Yep.
Kalen has the bag of holding with the fake statue in it. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just trying to remember where everything is so that I can keep track.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing is, if we fill the bag of holding with all the gold, then the fake statue, we gotta.
Well, don't forget, he still looks like Hollis.
Yeah, but Hollis is not going to be. There's no reason for Hollis to be anywhere near the statue, right? We want to try to make sure that we are going to be able to get away with this. So we can't put somebody who isn't normally there without raising.
We're trying to take advantage of the fact that Hollis does this on normally. Sometimes it just happens, and with the tournament going on, Mr. Webb's going to be distracted, so that gives the excuse for Hollis to have to go to the vault. And honestly, though, we're going to have to give the bag of holding. Potentially, we have to give the bag of holding to Lucian because if she's going to make the swap, if he makes a deal, she wants the fake statue.
Well, he can just put that in his pack, I would think. Like, in order to fit all of that gold, we got to have the bag of holding.
No.
So unless we give it to, unless he brings it with him, like he goes and does his thing with the spider. I'm waiting for them to
pass
finish
it out. Yeah.
And then once he finishes, he's doing his loops. We're keeping, we can communicate and then we can go. Like, because we're going to be entering the casino when it opens. He's already done his stuff.
Yeah.
So he could have the
passing it off to us. And
how early can he go in
with the statue and then coming back with the bag of holding to do the other trade later?
How early could he go in before work starts?
Anytime.
Tony could do a history check to see if he remembers how early the dock workers are.
I mean, he's supposed to be there earlier than anyway. So
yeah, but I just wondered if
I told a 7 for my history.
Tony does not quite remember if anybody told him anything about
I've been
how
just,
early
I just been hitting this
in.
button over here. I'm rolling like old days. I'm rolling great, baby.
You could actually get a die out if you wanted actually physically.
I might just have to. I might get the white glove and that little thing I used to shake him in right here.
I like the idea of it getting into the back to get the gold.
Yeah,
it's just getting the statue that's the question mark because we have no clue what the Spider Lady is going to do with Lucian. So we want to have a backup for that. And then I think last ditch is like if nothing works and we get caught or whatever, then it's like find a way to get the statue from the winner once they leave the casino.
Yep.
Like I think that's end game. But I'm also worried. Oh, did we notice the players, the timing of the players leaving last night?
It was before the second show let out, is when they left. But they stopped when they got down to just 4 players left.
But did we notice them? Like, did we notice because we saw 2 leave? We never saw the other 2 leave, did we?
Well, that's just because you missed them.
Well, we don't know where
you missed the 2 tieflings. The other 2, JP trailed 2 of them, and then the tieflings came second, and JP saw them go into the hotel as well.
But didn't they go? Did we notice if any of those players went in and talked with Mr. Webb?
They did, yes. Mr. Webb took 2 of them back to his office or whatever behind the scenes. We don't know where they went or what they talked about or what happened. The 2 tieflings went and chatted with him.
What if those 2 tieflings are on the job?
Obviously,
they're conning the game. So if they're going to be one of the 2 of them is the winner, that statue's never leaving this casino.
Are you asking him, or are you just giving him ideas to how to screw us during the next game?
I'm just thinking out loud because if that's the case, we'll never get to that statue unless we go and get it first. Like if that's our last case scenario of just swiping it from the winner, we're never going to get it.
I mean, I think that's our last resort. We need to have a plan to get the statue without having to swipe it for the winner.
Yeah.
So plan 1 is Spider Lady.
Plan 1 is Spider Lady. Plan 2 is we need to figure out a way to cause a distraction big enough to get them to abandon that room, even if it's just down to the 1 guard, and then take him out and swap the statue while that's going on.
So, Perv on distraction duty, since they love doing it.
What are we gonna do? Yeah, what would we do to get everyone to have to leave that room? Perv, what do you got? What can you do to make a whole bunch of people leave that room?
Please.
Just have faith.
I don't work in plans. I work in chaos. It will come to me in the moment.
But if Perv throws the distraction, that'll give Slappin and Emma a chance to
try to swap it.
make the swap. Like take out the one guard and make the swap.
Okay. So here's the question: if we send Lucian in with the fake to the Spider Lady, how do we get the fake back from Lucian if that deal doesn't go down?
It's
There's
in
no
the
swapping at that point.
I would have to
Yeah.
pass. I would have to. Well,
it's in
if
the
I
bag
get
of holding.
if I get it, if I put it in the bag of holding, right? The
Then you can pass it off to us. That's what I'm saying. But like, he can't pass it off to us unless it's in the bag of holding.
Right.
Well, and unless Lucian
And
goes
what
in
happens
early
if
enough.
Lucian's just dead and we've lost all of it? We're just,
Yeah, that's why I don't think we send the statue in with Lucian. I think we send in Lucian like an hour before to meet with the Spider Lady, if he can get in that early. And then if he needs the statue because he worked out a deal and he needs a statue for that, then he can come back and get it.
Yeah.
To sort of kind of separate those two things.
yeah. I mean, if anybody questions him why he's leaving, he just says, "Well, she told me I needed to do something," and he comes out to us to get it after he's made his deal. Okay. And then the rest of us, we're going to operate. Right. So how do we get to the back if Lucian is toast? How do we get to the back?
Jail?
I guess,
I think
yeah.
so.
We could do the jail thing. We could still have Kaylin. Well, Kaylin would have to yeah, I guess we're having to do the jail thing and then try to break out.
Well, Kaylin could still do the one appraisal thing.
But when
you need
Kaylin
two
doesn't
people,
come
you need
out
two
and
people.
Yeah.
call,
And the jail thing. So all of us go to jail. We have Kaylin get back there, turn into somebody that they would recognize, and then come to visit us in jail. I don't know.
yeah, okay. I mean, we could do like two of us get caught and go back there, and then somebody be there to help Kaylin at the door if Lucian can't. Be ready to help Kaylin at the door if Lucian can't.
Let's just see what happens with Lucian first.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't think the Lucian thing's going to go well.
Thanks, man.
Because, well, no offense,
Aw.
Lucian, but it's going to come
That
down.
sounds
to a
like Emma
roll.
talking, not JP.
No, this is Emma talking.
Emma
She
would
doesn't,
definitely have
believe in
concerns.
Lucian. JP talking is JP knows how how Tony rolls, and it's going to come down to a roll.
Yeah, and I'll
Like,
practice it.
and it's going to be awful. So that's the JP thing. Is I fully expect Lucian to be like impregnated with spider eggs or something before this is
I think I
over.
might just take my camera, just in case. I'm going to take my camera and just put it on this screen so you can see the rules as I do them.
So
Why
yeah,
would
when
you
Tony
lie
rolls a
about bad
2,
rolls?
when he rolls a natural 1 on the with the spider lady, and yeah, he ends up. Yeah. All right. I guess we have a tentative plan in
Yep.
theory.
I like it. It's exciting.
I don't know that we have a good. I don't know that we have enough, but who knows?
So Lucian's gonna go in early. We're gonna go
We'll be
in.
waiting nearby.
Yeah, we'll be in the area around the casino, and then we're gonna eventually all excuse me, all get in to the casino, and then once we're in and we see
So
Lucian,
we don't need Marcella for anything on this then.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Unless you want to be in that outfit to like create a stir, but obviously that's up to
I don't
you.
think that's the kind of distraction we're going to need. We're going to need a bigger
Yeah.
distraction than that.
Sure. Plus, it's
That's
like, how
not
many
gonna
of
be
these
enough.
events can you show up as her and have big things happening without being suspicious, right?
Yeah.
kidding.
And she's not going to cause the level of distraction we would need to be able to make a swap if we need to.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to
All right.
post up. All right. When we go in, Kaylin, I guess, would be the last one. Well, I guess you could be in and then take the jewels to like later in the evening. You don't have to do that right off the bat. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll just go in separately and then per post up. Where do we want to put? Where do the other 4 of us want to be?
Let's wait and see what happens with.
Well, I know,
I'm gonna
but
be
like,
back
where do we
when
want to
the,
be when we meet Lucian after the fact, or just wait till he comes out and what he says? Okay,
I'm gonna be in the tournament room.
okay. One of us needs to be near the bar area. At least one, probably two of us need to be in the tournament room. And the other two need to be, the other person needs to be near the other people need to be near that door. Probably, yeah. Okay. Or the other person needs to be near that door where they're going to the back. Okay. I guess we're proceeding with, we're putting all our eggs in the Lucian basket, and he's about to get all the eggs in him.
Yeah, once we break them all. Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Okay, so is everybody heading over to Drowtown?
Drowtown.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling good about giving the Spider Lady the hand, but I guess that's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
So.
It is what it is.
Lucian has the bag of holding.
Okay.
With
Oh no, I thought we were gonna hold the bag of holding.
No, I
until
don't
he
need the
can
bag of
come
holding,
back
no.
for it.
I think he's just got the hand in his own
I just
pack.
get the hand in
he's
my
just got the
backpack.
hands. Okay, then
Yeah.
I've got the bag of holding with everything.
Good to know. Okay, so Lucian, when you get to the dock, you do see one of the dock workers is there. He's having a cigarette break, just kind of chilling, hanging out. I mean, are you in uniform? You in your casual civvies? Because you're still a new guy. I don't know how well everybody's going to recognize you.
He should be in
I'll
uniform.
probably, since I'm the new guy, I probably wear my uniform just in case.
Sure. He's like, oh, a little early today, huh?
Yeah, I'm the new guy. I just want to make sure, I don't screw up this job like I did last time. I could have told you about the last job I had.
Ah, man, we're good here. This is our place of the town, man. We don't have nothing to worry about here.
Right, man.
He's
Hope so.
like, hop in, buddy.
Okay.
He rows you or whatever, sculls his way in there. On the inside, it is very quiet. Maybe there's a couple of people cleaning up. You can kind of see some wiping down things at the bar, whatever. But it's pretty chill as he drops you off at the dock. He says, have a good one, pal.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, man. You too.
And he heads back to the starting line, as it were.
All right, so I'm here for the circus, so I just go straight ahead. I mean, there's no real reason
Aren't
why.
we all. You get there and the door is slightly ajar, and you don't really see anybody. You're cruising through, other than the couple of people cleaning things. It's pretty quiet, other than the waterfall.
All right, so I slowly open the door and step in, and close the door behind me, but not all the way. Still get the crack.
You hear a little giggle sound. Oh, you're early. And she sort of steps out of the darkness off to the side where the large spider web is. And she says, you must be as excited as I am.
A little interested. Let's put it that way.
Did you bring my friend?
If you meant the hand, yeah.
She kind of does like a little excited, gesture with her arms. She says, come down front. And she steps onto the stage down at the bottom there, the open space.
I just do it. I take a couple of steps and I keep going.
I've been thinking about this all day.
Nice.
I think I've come up with maybe a trade that you would like. But the challenge is you seem to want a lot of things.
Well, don't we all?
If you'd like, I have something I think that would be a fair trade.
Okay.
And she pulls from the sleeve of her sort of webbing gown what is clearly a rod like the one that you saw in Mr. Webb's office. It's got it. You don't know if it's the exact same one or not, but she pulls it out, and you're like, it's this. It looks identical to the one that you saw from before. Would this be of use to you?
I've seen one of those before someplace.
I have a feeling you might have.
Yeah. Is it the same one I saw before?
I would never allow someone in my employ to have power that I don't personally have as well. This is my very own.
So the rod for the hand.
I like the way you think.
I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just saying, is that what you're looking for?
A rod in the hand is worth
With two in the bush. Okay, no, okay.
A hand in the bush is worth 2 rods in the.
I have a feeling this would help you solve your problems.
Yeah, but it doesn't solve all my problems.
I think it would solve more than you think.
Why do you say that?
Oh,
This sucks. Sorry. Just hearing Tony and John flirt with each other.
It is rather disturbing.
I can put you guys backstage and make a figure. If you want.
I get nice and
I'm just gonna mute the whole broadcast.
Yeah, just mute the whole thing.
Right? I could. Let's see.
No, you don't.
Sorry to
put on
interrupt.
some.
I mean, you know,
Keep going, get it over with.
get some music in the background. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, I'm just messing up.
You
I
get,
realize that
you
music
get a classical guitar. That'd be nice.
Hopefully it'll get copyright stricken.
No, those are actually the StreamYard musics
Oh.
you're allowed to utilize. This
I mean, let's be honest. You know what we're looking for, some of what we want, right? So
What you
how
want
this
is what you want is access, and what this gives you is access. Virgil is a very useful friend and could be very useful to you.
So are you
Here's his friend.
suggesting that if I give Virgil the rod,
Where did he come up with these?
that he would be really he would be very friendly?
If you hold the rod, Virgil is very friendly to you. Yes.
Nice.
That sounds just as bad as the other way, though.
That could help us a lot. It really, if I'm thinking about it. Okay. I'll give you the hand. You give me the rod.
That's the part we knew how to do.
Yeah, but we don't. But the thing
You
is,
can't hear her.
yeah, we
I
can't
know,
hear.
I think I'm gonna be quiet.
I can put him backstage, and then you really can't hear him. We make it really hard. I want to see all your reactions. That's part of the fun of this, is watching JP lose his shit.
We had no conversation a while ago.
I'll give you the hand.
Ooh, you are a player. And so she holds the rod out to you.
Didn't negotiate at all. Didn't ask for more.
I said to go for the statue and the money. Instead of the statue,
He goes for
you just went with a
none of
rod.
it. None of
We
it. He
already
goes for
had a
none of
plan.
it.
But the thing is, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to talk to you. So it's like, okay. What I'm doing is, I think it puts us 10 steps ahead if we do it this
I
way.
mean, what's done is done, but we
Yeah,
can
you
talk
did.
about
I mean,
the players, but you
She's
can't-
just holding the rod
you
out.
know.
She has not. They have not exchanged. He hasn't even taken the hand out. I don't think it's still in his.
No, I
hand.
haven't.
He agreed to the deal. So no, we're out of this. You made a decision. You already made a decision.
So I know that you guys are going to give me shit, but I'll do this. I'll give her the hand, and she gives me the rod.
I love the way you say that. Would you like to put a
I'm
wager
gonna
on it?
write this note right here. It's just a illusion.
I mean, I'm betting on you. Maybe you're betting on me. Would you like to put a wager on it?
Wager on.
Put a wager on, huh? What do you suggest for a wager?
If you win, and we could roll our dice. If
Oh,
you
God.
win, I will put you in a better position to do what you need to do. And if I win, you'll owe me a favor.
I'll owe you a favor.
Hmm.
If I owe you the favor, and the favor you suggest I don't want to do, do I still have a favor?
How about I tell you what the favor is?
Sure.
You'd have to kill someone for me. Someone who works for me, not any of your friends. It could happen in the chaos of the evening.
Sure, why not?
Delightful. All right. I'm gonna roll, and you're gonna roll. She hands
We know
you a
what better
die.
position
Oh
we
my
can put in.
god. We didn't...
So
Well, okay, so
die,
what
a
do I-
die 20, just straight up.
So John has to be the 2.
I think I might have.
Because I don't know how to roll a die 20 on the page.
It used to be over in the bottom left-hand corner. The little dice in the bottom left-hand corner.
Oh, right, yeah, the red one. Okay, ready?
Yep, click on
I
it
mean,
and
I
then
don't
the
know.
D20.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Made it infinitely harder.
That's
I
not a
told
good
you it was
face.
gonna come
Oh, he looked away. I thought that was the
Okay.
reaction.
No, a 15.
I got a 15 too. That means we both win.
There you go.
I will make sure that at some point tonight, you are the one guarding the statue.
Nice.
In return, Lasky cannot leave the casino alive tonight.
Who?
Mr. Lasky,
Oh, Lasky.
that's the head of security, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want nothing more than Mr. Webb to have an awful evening. I have bet the house against him. If he loses the statue and money and the head of security, I think it will be quite an embarrassment. So I'm betting on you and your friends.
Oh. All right.
Kill Lasky.
How do we get Lasky alone?
Sounds like a movie.
Might not.
This is going to be an awfully fun evening.
Isn't it? Okay. The deal's a deal.
She holds out the rod and extends a hand gleefully.
And I put my hand in her hand.
she shudders with excitement and instantly puts the hand back behind her, and the big spider comes down and takes it and then goes away.
Okay.
I'll be watching.
Okay.
And then she goes back up into the ceiling somewhere.
Right. So I have a rod.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I get to guard the statue, and I got to kill Lasky. No, we got to kill Lasky.
Where did this "we" come from? We did.
You mean a statue and Joel?
No.
Tony,
What?
just out of curiosity, what's your alignment?
My alignment
That is
is
neutral good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so murder is just no problem with that.
That's not his alignment. He could have
for a
wrote
good
down whatever he
cause.
said. Tony's
It's-
characters
it-
are always the same alignment, and it's always
It's a good cause. It's a good cause. I'm doing it for a good cause.
Well,
So
he
he-
also knows that Lasky was the murderer at the previous quest. You guys figured
we do
that
know
out.
Lasky.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's not lawful good, so he wouldn't care
Yeah.
if it's a judge or jury.
No, this is definitely someone that was a murderer in their own right from your previous quest.
and I don't care what Tony wrote down on a sheet. All his characters are chaotic something. So, like, I don't care what he wrote down.
Almost neutral, chaotic neutral. Almost.
Yeah, they're mostly
I
chaotic.
think that I think that's what I should be later.
Well, that's what they are. That's
That's not what they should be. They are.
You have the ability to control them the way you want to.
Right.
Which is always
I don't know if he
chaotic.
It's
neutral.
chaotic neutral.
he does.
I don't think of the long whatever, right? I just go. This is the easiest way. Have to work done. We don't. We can mess around with what's his name, the accountant, and when we don't even have to go into the office, and we just already got the stuff. When you go, we get the stuff. We take Virgil.
Well, you have to have a legitimate reason to go back there so that the security people don't notice you.
We do.
And stop you.
We do. We have a sapphire necklace and a diamond necklace.
It's not actually worth anything. So we still have to replace him so that there's a reason to go back there.
We're actually knock him out, but we don't have to go into.
You don't have to go into Webb's office.
Webb's office. We can just go straight right to Virgil. Grab Virgil, bring him through, and he's the Virgin.
Let Virgil loose.
Am I assuming that this conversation
That's kind of
is
what I'm
happening?
thinking. Virgil might be a great distraction.
Is Tony
Tony
back out with you guys?
Yeah. We're done. Yeah.
So Tony's back out he took the another raft or whatever back out to talk to you guys.
And you guys
He
are all
went
telling me
early
how bad I
enough
am.
that he would have to go get the statue potentially.
So Virgil is if I'm going to be the guard at the Curza at the statue,
Which means you're
and
not going to be
bag
back
of holding
door with Kaylin.
So that's got to be early. That's got to be like right away. We got to do the Kalen thing.
Yeah.
No, we got to
gotta
do
go into the back.
He's got to get the statue right away. Before the
Somebody
tournament
has to get
even
the
starts,
statue right
he
away.
needs to get the statue switch.
That's when there's not going to be a distraction though.
Yeah, we have to do these two things simultaneously. Someone has to figure out how to get the stuff without the bag of holding, because someone is going to notice one of these two things happening, and everything is going to get locked down.
So
she didn't actually help you that much.
So here's what we can do.
I think the robbery needs to take. I mean, the money needs to take place like a minute earlier than the other, and we use the distraction of
Virgil,
Which means that
the catalyst
Lucian
for
being the guard and in the room hurts us. It doesn't help us.
Can the owl carry the statue?
No.
well, what for?
I'll get the statue.
Like, yeah, I could have the owl have the statue up top, but what is it going to do? Like, the room where the tournament is like a lower room where like we want the owl to like swoop in and get the statue.
Also,
Like,
money can be gotten elsewhere. The statue cannot. So that should be.
We have to get the statue.
agreed.
But if Tony can make this, if he's guarding the statue before the tournament starts and he's in the room alone, then he can make the swap
There's
before
still
any of this
cameras
happens.
everywhere.
Nobody
We
will
know
know
it's got runes and stuff on it, so we know it's magically protected of some kind.
Yeah, what did we see?
And there's also security cameras or security mirrors.
There's mirrors. That's true.
I like the idea of using Virgil as the distraction to get to the statue and make the statue swap. But I think I could like disguise myself as Mr. Webb to get into the room with Hollis.
But they're going to see two Mr. Webbs on the security.
Or I can disguise myself as a guard, as one of the guards, to get into the room with Hollis. With the same plan. I have a security key. I can get in there with Hollis. I can have him I can
That's
take
just
the
you.
Yeah, and that would just be me.
And you'll get
And
Virgil?
And I can get Virgil.
But
Same
you're
thing.
going to need that bag of holding to get all that gold. And
Yeah.
he's going to have the bag of holding.
I mean, he could just have another bag to swap the statue with. Doesn't have to be the bag of holding.
Okay. I don't know. I think it just got more complicated.
Yeah.
That's the fun.
Instead of just asking for the statue, which is what you made the deal for the day before.
I thought having the rod already and getting Virgil
Does
was
the
going to
rod
help us out more.
Does the rod control the runes where the statue is?
Probably.
Or is it just Virgil? Do we know?
Virgil.
It
Can we
seems
look
like
at-
it's just
If
Virgil.
he's come outside and we're talking somewhere hidden, can I look at the rod?
Sure.
And see if I can do an Arcana check on the rod.
Sure, go for it.
I'm going to help.
Are you helping or are you also rolling?
I'm rolling.
Okay. That's a 15.
I rolled the natural 20. So 23.
Let's see. There's nothing on it that would indicate that it has similar runes or anything that's connected to the statue and the runes on the glass case. So it just looks like the same one that he described before, as far as having the Minotaur skeleton, it looks like a bone, right? With a what does it say?
All right. So who are we leaving the rod with?
I think I take it.
Okay.
If I'm gonna do
Tony's
do
taking
the swap,
and Lucian's taking the statue. Is he gonna be walking around with a pack? Like, somebody else is gonna have the statue in like a pack, because as a security guard, he's not gonna be walking around with a backpack.
It's like a almost 2 foot square
Yeah.
statue.
Like, I think we go in with Kaylin having the bag of holding. Fuck, I don't know.
we should have
Much
kept that other bag of
Gold can you
holding.
fit in a normal
We didn't
pack?
have another bag of holding.
Well, that was going to be one of the rewards, wasn't it? At one point, in
I
time?
could have created one.
Oh, that's it.
Right. So if Kalen has the bag of holding, right, he's going to have the rod, right? And he's going to go to that accountant with the jewels, right? I mean, the
Well, I think
jewels
we
with
go in-
cashiers, the cashier.
I think we go
security.
in with Kaylin having the bag of holding, the rod, and the fake statue. And then we know there's some places where there's some holes in where the camera can't see. And we go and see what Lucian actually gets assigned to do initially, and then go from there.
Right. I mean, you're going to take the necklaces to the cashier. The cashier calls security. Security
But
takes
you're going to be in the freaking room with the statue.
Right, but what I'm saying is the routine to go from the cashier to the accountant with the
Was
jewelry.
what we needed you for, yes.
Right.
But I could be the security person.
Sorry, you guys keep going robotic on me. I'm only half hearing you.
It's fine. We just need to go and play it out. We don't know what to do, so it's fine.
So if I go with you to the jewels, we go into the vault and we open up the cabinet, and I leave with you having the bag of holding and Virgil, because you have the rod. I leave and I go to the statue while you and Virgil are making your way out. right? Then I'm already at the statue by the time you.
How are you doing that?
Well, all you need as second person is to open the cabinet.
Yeah.
He's
we
at the
don't even
bag of
have to
holding.
open the cabinet, do we? We need
We
them
don't
to
even
chat.
have to open the cabinet. We got to open the chest to get gold.
Oh, the chest then, whatever.
But you need to be with them when he goes to the back, because if it's another security person, then they're going to have to fight them. And Hollis isn't going back there by himself.
No.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just go.
Yeah.
We just have to do it.
Okay.
And see where you get assigned, and then we'll figure it out from there.
All right.
Or Lucian could lock a couple of us up beforehand, but we have the key to get out already.
Yeah. We can do that. That way you guys are already there.
We're already in the back.
We're already in the back.
We go from the being locked up to that's right behind the
security.
No, we've lost
security booth.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. We could go with the get locked up plan, and then because the other plan that we figured out isn't going to work if Lucian's not available. So.
Sorry, I could not hear anything for the last 2 minutes. All I'm hearing is just
good
noises from you guys.
Can you hear us now?
I can
it
hear you.
Doesn't matter. We're talking ourselves in circles. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. So when you were gone, we already got the statue. So we're on our way out now.
Yeah, we did it successfully. That was wonderful.
And we pickpocketed about $7,000 worth of gold.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go.
Nicely done.
We're
you
talking
got every penny in the place. Nice work.
Yeah, we're talking ourselves in circles. Just go.
Okay.
Lucian goes to work.
Right, I go to work. Talking to myself because I fucked it up.
It's with friends now, not with kids.
You didn't, and not yet. You haven't fucked it up yet. It's just more complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucian arrives, and there's several people waiting for the next ferry to ride in. Some people working in different parts of the casino. So he gets in with the next crew that gets in, and then he gets dropped off at the dock, and everybody kind of branches off. Now there's a little bit more noise going on in the joint. You can definitely see people setting things up. People at the different tables counting things out, shuffling decks, stocking bars and things like that. Where does Tony go?
Well, do I need to punch a card or something? Do I go to the lounge?
There's an employee lounge. Yes, indeed.
I'm assuming somebody's got to tell me what I got to do for the day, right? So
this is true.
So I go to the employee lounge.
All right. There we go. All right. So I'm assuming you're going in the hallway this way and then back around into A13 here.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. You get in. Everybody's kind of, checking in. Everybody's, chatting away. There's people from a few different departments all kind of in there. You definitely see Lasky chatting with a couple of security guards over here in the upper corner, and yeah, that's what you see.
So I guess I go to Lasky because I'm find out what I'm doing today.
Sure. He's like, "Hey, new guy, good to see you here. Sounds like you made quite the impression on the boss lady, huh?"
Yeah, you know it.
I was told that I was supposed to have you in the big room tonight at some point.
Cool.
I'm going to start you off on the main floor, and then once the game is underway, you can swap out with me.
Okay.
So,
can you describe Lasky again?
Yeah. I mean, he's a drow. He is tall. I have him with dark hair. I don't know. He's a man. He's male.
Okay.
He's carrying one of those clubs. What are they? The maces or whatever
Mace.
everybody's carrying around. A lot of the guys are carrying those clubs.
Okay. Okay.
So he basically sends you. He tells you to check in at the cashiers down here, like you did last night, to do the first check in when the customers. Sorry, when the customers first arrive, he wants you to do kind of like you did last night and help check people in.
Okay.
As they're getting their chips. Think you can handle that, new guy?
Yeah, I got that. No problem. I know I'm a new guy, but I can handle it. Did the same thing yesterday.
All right. I'll have a couple other people floating around. If you got questions, you check in.
Okay.
It's a big night. We got some exciting things going on. I know boss does not want any foul ups. Just report anything suspicious, right? Let us know if you see anything off that doesn't seem right, and we'll take care of it.
Okay.
All right. He sends you off to do your gig. Anything else you needed to do or wanted to do before the casino opens?
I already know what the place looks like. I'll just go there because I'm just gonna wait for everybody to show up.
Okay. Okay. Who's arriving first? How are you guys doing? The other 4 of you.
I think we're staggering going in.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush to get there. So everyone else kind of has to be in place before I start my shenanigans.
So who's first?
I'll probably go first.
All right. So there's a fair line. People are obviously very excited to find out who wins the tournament. So there's definitely some spectators coming in tonight to watch besides the normal, gamblers, drinkers, etc. So there's a little bit of a line, but you queue up and then they bring around the next ferry and they bring you in.
Do I see any of the tournament players?
Roll perception. Let's take a look.
Perception should be 15.
You do not see any of them. It does not seem like they are on these ferries with you or in line at this point.
Okay. Once I do get in, I'm gonna walk to our favorite corner bar.
Sure.
And then look for Kaya, the bartender.
She is on duty. When you get there, you cruise your way up and she's getting things ready. There's no real line. It doesn't seem like anybody's getting a drink at this point. There is a waiter there who, she's putting some drinks on his tray and he's carrying them off. But it's pretty quiet up here. Everybody else seems to be hitting the tables or cashing in to get chips and things.
All right. I'm gonna do a little flourish, say hello to Kaya. As I do the flourish, I'm gonna pop out Minerva, the owl, up top in their normal perch.
What do you mean by doing a flourish?
Just like kind of a little bow. Like I'm in a exactly. Some jazz hands, something to distract the owl showing up all of a sudden on top of the where the bar area is.
Okay.
Order a drink, just whatever the special is.
All right. She whips something up and sets it in front of you and smiles.
Small talk. Just try to keep it cool and just keep an eye out for Lucian.
Okay, so I'll have you standing at the bar here at A5, and then who is next?
I'll go ahead and go in.
Emma. Okay. All right. Slap-in arrives, and where is he heading?
I'm going to go to that farthest or the most southern red chair in A5.
Okay, right here.
Yep.
Sure. It is definitely open. You see, it seems like people have really just a couple of things in mind this evening. Either they're cashing in to get chips to start gambling, or they're heading up to get a good seat for the tournament tonight. So nobody's really lining up for the circus, although the first showing is not for a good while. and nobody's really getting food or beverage. So it's just kind of those two choices. People are either walking up to the tournament to get a good seat or they're cashing in. So you got your choice of seating arrangements. Next up, sorry.
I'll just sit there.
Yeah, you're here, and then Kaylin's up here, and then Emma next up.
So yeah, I'm gonna head through, look for Lucian, look for as I go in.
Sure.
That's a 15.
You see Lucian standing where he was the night before, which is probably why it was so easy to spot him, because it was kind of where you had maybe expected to see him.
Okay.
There's a bit of a line of people either just trading coin for chips or discussing items maybe that they want to do swaps with.
Having seen Lucian, I'm going to walk through the rest of the casino.
Okay.
As I go past, knowing where they were headed, as I go past Kaylin and Slappin, I'm going to message them and make sure they know that Lucian is down by the check-in. And then while I'm going through, I'm looking for Lasky as I'm walking through the casino.
All right. Let's roll a perception check.
That is 12.
You do not see him all the way up through to A5, almost to the circus. You have not seen him at this point. You may have seen a security guard, but you haven't seen him.
Okay. I'm going to proceed to the tournament.
Okay. As you step into A9, we'll do another perception check, and we'll see if you notice that he is, in fact, in there.
That's in that 20. So that's a 23.
He is making a big show of overseeing this whole room. He's directly in front of the statue, looking out at all the people. A couple of people are coming to ogle the statue, but most of them are just trying to get really good seats. The table that they're going to use for the tournament tonight is this one right here. It's the second most northern table. So people are kind of getting into these tables and sitting around it or getting along the edge here just so that they can watch the game. And he's kind of making sure nobody's disturbing the chips that are set out for the players or anything like that.
So in addition to looking for Lasky when I enter that room, I'm going to be looking for the players and I'm looking for Mr. Webb.
Well, with your role, I'm going to say you can definitely notice that Webb is not there and the players are not there.
Okay.
It's just fans and Mr. Lasky at this point.
Okay. So I'm going to find a seat probably near the entrance, as close to the, where the entrance is as I can, on, I know Perv last night wanted to sit under the mirror, so I might go to the opposite corner there by the waterfall.
Sorry. Over here, this corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So nobody is in this stool yet because people are trying to get these closest spots first. So I'll say that was open when you got there if you want to take it. And then lastly, Perv Mervin rolls in. By now, this place is bumping. There's not really a line to get on the ferry. It seems like the people that were early have all gotten in. So it's just, smaller groups on each of the ferries.
All right. I mean, I want to go in somewhat inconspicuously. I'm not trying to make a scene yet. So
sure.
Just kind of blend in with the crowd and make my way between tables and stuff to try to avoid as much, not like obviously sneaking, but trying to avoid as much attention on the mirrors as can be.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Exactly. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
All right.
I feel like the more Perv tries to not be suspicious, the more suspicious he is.
The mask is subtle. Yes. Let's do a perception check if you want while you're cruising through, because I think you probably I'll give you advantage if you want. You probably knew where your buddies were going to be for the most part. So
okay.
Just see what you notice.
If I want advantage, I think I'll take it. Thank you.
You don't have to take it.
That is, what is my perception? It's 15.
Nice. So you spot Lucian right as you came in. He's in the spot where he was last night. So fair, straight, easy way to spot him. And then as you get up near the bar, you see where Slappin is and you see where Kaylin is. So you've already picked up on 3 of your teammates just in that first little walk. Are you heading towards the game room, the tournament room?
Sure am.
All right. So as you get up there, I will say at this point, Mr. Webb has started to come over, and you can see him with a couple of visitors. So he's kind of glad handing some people that are there to watch the tournament, and he's kind of cruising that same little stretch that you're cruising along to as he walks towards the tournament.
Do I notice Perv or Mr. Webb?
You can roll for your perception. Yeah. I'm going to assume that you do.
19.
Yes. You saw Mr. Lasky. He came out of the doorway here to the closest to the circus. And he's been kind of, where's my
Mr. Webb, you meant.
Yeah, Mr. Webb, sorry. He cruises out this way. He sees a couple of people here and he's kind of walking them towards the tournament as Perv cruises by you and he's sort of walking along behind them a little ways.
All right. When I see, go ahead, Perv. Sorry.
Go ahead.
When I see Perv and Mr. Webb walking past, I'm going to message Emma and Perv to let them know I'm going to start. I'm going to stick to the plan. Since Emma let me know that Lucian's on coin duty, I'm going to stick to the original plan, and I'm going to go since Webb is walking towards the tournament.
Okay.
Thank you. Emma would be like, maybe wait till the tournament starts would be Emma's suggestion. But
well, if there's a line, I'm going to go stand in the line and
yeah.
Right. But I want to try to time it to where he's already he's already going over that way. I want him focused on the start of the tournament, not somebody walking through.
Okay. He pauses right here to show off the beautiful view with the sort of fancy guests that he's escorting through this little section of the casino. So Perv, you can kind of walk into the area if you wish. You're not going to get like noticed by him or anything. He's clearly chatting away.
Remind me, is there just the one mirror in this room?
Yes, the one mirror is right here.
Okay. So
kind of right where you were hanging out last time. You were directly under.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't one on the other side of the room, at least that we know about, right?
No, yeah, that you, as far as you can tell, there's just this one that has a good kind of like view of most of the space, but obviously nothing right underneath it.
Okay, is that seat available again?
Let's find out. It is indeed.
All right, great. I want to go sit there.
There you go, back in your normal spot. Let's see who your waiter is tonight.
Better be the same guy.
Okay. And then so Kaylin is heading south back down towards the check-in line. It's definitely thinning out. People are playing now, so there's maybe just a few people in the lines checking stuff in. What about you, Mr. Slappin?
I'm just sort of hanging out where I'm at.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on, trying to keep an eye on that door for one thing.
This one right here.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so what's next, gentlemen? Who's going first here?
I think we're waiting for the tournament to start and Mr. Webb to be thoroughly occupied.
All righty. Let's. Yeah, a few more minutes go by, and I will say Lucian notices a ferry comes in with all 4 of the players on it. Nobody else is on this ferry. No other guests are with them. And when they arrive, there's a security guard waiting at the docks who basically escorts them down. And as they pass the bar, they stop to put in some orders with a waiter and then head towards the tournament room. So now they're kind of cruising up this way. Anybody? If you just stop me if you need me to like pause because you need to do something along the way. All right. As they arrive, Mr. Webb says goodbye to the guest he was talking to, goes over and shakes everybody's hands and leads them into the room. There's a lot of applause from the spectators. They're very excited. They sort of all do a little wave and then they take their seats. There's actually a fifth chair now added to the set here where there's a dealer, and the dealer is basically towards A9, and then the players would go around the outside, if that makes sense.
Right. As soon as they're in, I would message Kaylin and message Kaylin and Lucian that they are in and the tournament is starting.
So that's where I'm going to make my move, and I'm going to get in line and try to go trade in this jewelry.
Okay. You step up, and the lady says, "How can I help you today, ma'am?"
I'm looking to get some chips, and unfortunately, I only have these necklaces, and I was hoping to get what they're worth in chips as collateral. Or
yes, of course, we can help you with that. Of course. Security, can you escort this young lady to the clerk's office, please?
Sure, right away. Just follow me.
All right. So the two of you stroll up here, and Lucian scans his card to open the door, I'm assuming, and comes down the hall. The door is closed right now.
Knock on the door. You ready?
Oh,
sorry.
Am I jumping?
no, look, I don't want a third party. I was just going to say, why do you even need to go in there? You could just turn into the person and keep going. But
all right, you're knocking. You hear, oh, come in.
Right. Well, I'm assuming I have to at least walk him to the door, and I don't think
you guys had kind of discussed it wouldn't be great to have two of the same person walking around potentially. So,
and I think there's a mirror facing down that hallway, isn't there?
There is.
Let's see. Let me zoom out here a little bit.
Yeah.
Off to the
Right.
side.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Facing
So
this way.
Yep.
Correct.
So if he changed right in front of the mirror, that would be a little obvious.
Sure. All right. So Lucian opens the door, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay. Sitting behind his desk, absently looking at the ledger, is Mr. Hollis, and he says, "Yes, what is it?"
I have this young lady here who has some jewelry for you to look at.
Of course. Come in. And he motions towards one of the chairs by his desk.
So we're gonna close the door behind us. I'm gonna hand over the jewelry.
Would everybody? Let's have Lucian and Kaylin do a perception check.
That's good. That's
12.
a 5.
And a 12.
Yeah.
5 and a 12. I got a 5.
All right. You see that he pulls out a one of those jeweler tools and sort of puts it over his right eye, and then lays out a little piece of black velvet, and says, "Oh, put it right here, please."
So I lay it out very, very carefully, very gently.
Okay. And he starts gently turning it over. He even puts on like some gloves to kind of gently touch the items.
As soon as he zooms in, I'm gonna take both of my hands and bash him over the back of the head and knock him out.
Okay. Can slapping or Perv, remind me, like, to knock somebody out, there's a specific method of rolling for this. Am I not correct?
I think you have to do enough damage to them to take them to zero.
Basically
Right,
take them
take
to
them
zero.
to something like that.
Yeah, you're just, but
Right.
yeah, the
Or you
only
could-
difference is
I'm not
you're attacking
going-
them. You're attacking them not to kill, so that
Yes,
like you're
correct.
knocking them out instead of. So
Just-
they go to zero, but they don't.
Just
Stop.
going to just a two-hand smash on the back of his head, so he hits his head on the desk while he's down there to knock him out.
Because it's an attack of surprise, I'll get you roll attack for with advantage. He is unawares.
Yeah. 18 plus 6 is
That
24.
definitely hits. I don't know what your hand-to-hand combat score is as far as damage, but you can roll damage.
I mean, I don't. There is no damage on my unarmed strike is a +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to knock him out some way or the other.
You don't have like a 1d6 + 1 or
No,
No,
because
unarmed
I'm
strike.
a wizard. So I have, I could take the.
I think
could take
the
the butt
unarmed
of
strike
my.
for everyone is the same, isn't it?
It's your strength modifier.
yeah, but like mine is a 1d6 + 5.
For unarmed strike.
Yeah.
It says,
I'm also
sorry,
a
what I'm
monk.
seeing, it says standard damage is 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would have to then. How's this? I would have to take out one of the tools out of the bag of holding and bash him over the back of the head with one of the clubs out of the bag of holding. Yeah.
Okay.
Because my my unarmed strike, I
You're
didn't
not
realize.
strong.
Yeah, I'm
got
not
it.
strong.
Okay, well
I'm
then
a
let's
wizard.
and then instead of rolling with advantage, roll a sleight of hand to see if you can take it out without him noticing you're pulling out a club behind him.
Yeah, I can do that. 10.
Ooh.
I mean, he's focused. He's distracted.
He definitely notices you pulling out a weapon, and he's like, "Madam, what are you doing?" And he starts like scooting back.
I'm still gonna try to bash him over the head.
All right, take a swing.
Still 13 plus 6.
Let's see. I will say that hits. Okay, roll whatever your
Can't
damage
imagine he's very much so.
Yeah, I should have.
So I did the back of my rapier, like the butt of my rapier. So 8 plus 4 is 12.
I don't. Is that how that works? If you use the blunt end, I don't think it's the same damage.
Oh, then I can do something else.
I'll roll like the flat of the blade is different. It doesn't do as much damage.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to.
He was just trying to do blunt damage instead.
Yeah,
of...
I'm just trying to bash him. So I'm sorry.
What would the damage be on something like that? That's a great question.
I can do a D6. I can do a D6 instead of a D8. Because that's the difference between the pommel of my rapier and.
I thought you had a club.
Typical damage, declaring non-lethal.
If I'm going to take out anything, I'm just going to take this out and bash him over the back of the head with it. Instead of going into the bag of holding.
Can you hold? I mean, you could certainly use your turn to grab him, but you haven't at this point.
Right. I mean.
Okay. Yeah, let's just do a die 6. Okay. So let's just see what that is.
Still 4 plus, just my bonus is plus 4, so 8.
A plus 4? Because you're proficient with that weapon. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what that is? Okay. I'm trying
to
understand. Yeah, he definitely goes down in a heap. That's definitely more than his health, for sure.
Okay.
His head goes flat on the table.
Do you need to take his card?
I have a card, but we're gonna tie him up. We're gonna bind and gag him. We're gonna put him into the back of the room.
Okay.
Or try to hide him, or whatever seems like he wouldn't be in here.
We'll throw him underneath the desk or something, I guess.
Yeah, like we're gonna clean. We're gonna make sure we didn't make a mess. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna put him underneath whatever it is that we need to make it seem like the room is empty,
He does have a desk. He does have a desk there, so you could lay him down behind it, I suppose.
Yep. He's going to be bound and gagged
back here
underneath the desk.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant
he has a journal, right?
Right here. He has a yes, he has a ledger that keeps track of the money in the casino.
You want to take the ledger and give it to Mr. Big?
No,
Who?
I
Okay.
don't. I want to try to keep on this narrow path. I don't like. I already just knocked out a guy that we could have coerced, maybe, instead of.
Ledger's just going to show 0 whenever everything's stolen.
That's
Right.
true.
So I'm gonna tap myself. I double checked; they are both not concentration spells. So
Okay.
I'm gonna tap myself, and I'm gonna cast Mage Armor,
Okay.
so that I have my buff to my armor class,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna cast Disguise Self to
Okay.
make myself look like Hollis.
And can you read me disguise self? Do you mind?
So you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear heavier or lighter. You must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangements of limbs that you have. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. The changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. If I use this spell to add a hat to my outfit, objects pass through the hat, and anyone who touches it would feel nothing. To discern that you're disguised, a creature must take the study action to inspect your appearance and succeed on an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Got it. Sounds good. So you're not changing your clothes or taking his clothing. You're just making your clothes and appearance look like him.
Yes, I'm going to look exactly as he looked.
Sounds good. And you've obviously got a sample right there. You can definitely see exactly what he's wearing and looking like.
So,
all right.
We're going to go ahead and make this move. I'm going to follow Lucian's lead now, and we're going to get to where Virgil is at.
Okay.
So we go.
We're taking the jewelry writh, right? We're doing all the things that we know to do to get to Virgil.
Okay. So you come down here, Tony, you swipe your card, you come in the room.
Yep.
All right.
Not
You
a
see there are
people.
there's 3 different guards here, all monitoring the screens. They look over and kind of just, turn their shoulders or whatever, but none of them seem to get up out of their chairs or anything.
Yep. And we have the staff already.
Yep.
Okay. So you come here, you swipe your card again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. All right. You go in, nothing seems to happen. Doors closed behind you. You head down the hallway this way. And same deal here, I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right. You go in, and there's Virgil, and he turns and looks at you and is just sort of standing there.
Okay, who has this? You, Kaylin has it, right? Okay, you have to go first, I guess.
Yep. So I'm going first, and I'm just walking over out of sight of the mirror.
And the biggest loop you can make around Virgil.
Yep, the big loop around Virgil, and I'm going to go to the chests that have the gold,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to start taking gold out of the chest and putting it into the bag of holding.
All right. So you're just gonna just open one of them up here. Let's see.
I'm going to investigate. I want to look and try to check and see. Again, I'm following Lucian's lead here. He's been in this room before. I have not. So if he says to check it first, I'm going to check it first. If he says
check it first
to go and do something, whatever it is.
Alrighty. So you walk over. The chests are all closed.
Okay, I'm going to investigate and try to find out how to get it open. Unless Lucian knows how to get it open.
Well, I can pick a lock. I don't have a key.
You didn't take all.
We went to the chest. So unless our cards open up the chest, like
I'm going to check.
Are
to
you
see
doing
if
it?
the chest is
This
locked.
is your first. This is your first time in here, right, Kaylin?
Yeah,
This is my first
So why
time.
why don't you do a perception check on the chests?
Perception is a 13.
They have no lock and just a handle.
Okay, I open it up.
All right. Inside, you can see runes all along the lid on the inside, and a couple of coins in one section and chips in another. And it's almost like when you opened it, the coins just stopped. Like they were just moving a second ago, and now they're just kind of like wobbling a little bit and settling down. They had been moving, but then you opened the lid and they stopped moving.
As if like this is where the exchange is happening.
I mean, I don't know how to answer that question for you.
Okay.
You can investigate the runes or do an arcana check.
Investigate, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to investigate and look. 13.
Can I investigate also, just in case?
Yeah, go ahead.
23.
I will say that Tony at this point is able to recognize that the runes match the runes he has seen in the casino at different tables and locations that clearly allow, when the lid is closed, for the coins to move back and forth across the casino. So once the lid is open, the coins in this chest can't move at any point. They're sort of frozen for the moment.
So we can't get these coins out.
No, I'm saying that the cashiers no longer have access to this treasure chest because you've opened the lid. Right?
Okay.
The lid, when the lid is closed, the coins and the chips can move more freely, but when the lid is open, they stop. The cashiers no longer have access to this one chest.
Okay. How many chests are in the room? There are 7?
7. Mm-hmm.
So I ask Lucian, it's like, do we just try to take as many as we can out of one chest, or we take a little bit out of all of them?
How much is in there?
Yeah, how much is in? Can we tell how much is in a chest?
I would say with Tony's role, I would say he is able to ascertain that there's about 1,000 gold pieces in this treasure chest.
So we have to hit multiple chests.
But my question is, do we leave some in there so that they're still exchanging?
I would say yes.
Okay, so that's what we start to do. We start to empty each individual chest. That's what I'm trying to make
I didn't
sure.
say nothing.
I love it. I just love it.
We're going to start emptying each individual chest.
Emptying?
Where
No,
not
take
emptying.
about half of each chest.
We need more than half. We need more
Well,
than
because
half.
there's 1, 2, 3. There's 7 chests.
Virgil
You need like
Virgil is
750
just
out of each one.
watching. Virgil just watches Kaylin and Lucian debating this.
Yep, 750 out of each. If we can tell, about 700, 750 out of each.
I don't know that a skeleton can do a face palm, but he's just watching it. All right, so you take out 750 gold pieces from this chest and pack it into the bag of holding, and then
repeat, rinse and repeat.
Are you leaving the lids open? Or are you closing them when you're done?
Closing them when we're done.
Okay. All right. You do the same on this next chest, and again, it has about 1,000 gold pieces. Same deal. So you're gonna continue your way around the room and hit all of them.
Yes.
And I will say I'm gonna trust that you're counting. And you basically notice that there's basically around about 7,000 gold pieces. And are you trying to take 5,000? Is that the number you're trying to hit more or less?
Yes.
Okay.
Or more.
I don't want to empty them.
No less.
5,500.
5,000 is what we were told we needed.
Yeah. 5,000 what we needed. I don't want to take more to try to diminish as much
suspicion.
Yeah.
You are successful. You've done what you attempted to do. You have 5,000 gold in your bag, and I'm assuming when I say 5,000, 1,000 in each chest, there was some in chips, but most of it's in gold. So I'm assuming you're taking the gold and not chips.
Correct. I would think
Right?
so.
You would prefer to leave mostly chips or some mixture of the whatever.
We're trying to get as much gold as we can and as little chips as possible.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, we hit one of the cabinets.
There's still a
You
mirror.
can
in
do
there.
anything you want to.
I don't want to do that with the.
Well, he has the jewelry. Don't forget, he has jewelry. He has to put it in the cabinet.
Oh, this is true.
Why?
I would prefer that we just leave that. we're just gonna leave the jewelry in the pocket. We're not even gonna put it down anywhere. We're just gonna keep it, and then we want to use Virgil for this. I think.
Yes.
How do we get Virgil out of here?
Who's holding the rod, by the way?
I still am holding the rod.
Okay.
Here, Virgil.
How do I describe? Let me just see how it's described here. Let's do it. When you look at Virgil, let's do a perception check on Virgil. How about that? Do it like that.
17.
You get the sense that when you're holding this thing, that you are now sort of psychically linked to Virgil, and that he understands what you're thinking while you're holding this rod in your hand. If a skeletal minotaur can understand anything.
Kill Lasky.
Seems like a significant order to me.
Yeah.
When did I feel that psychic link? As soon as I walked in the door, or as soon as
I would say you
took it
probably
out?
felt it when you came in the door, but you didn't really notice it because you were focused on the mission until you made eye contact with the eye sockets of Virgil and actually started considering what this meant. I think you were too busy with the gold to have like thought long about it. But now you're like, oh, maybe there's this connection.
Okay.
And he's just been sort of turning and watching you as you go through the room, not really paying much attention to Tony as much as you.
So I go to Lucian. All right, we've got all of the gold that we need. We need to try to get out of here. We need to try to use Virgil to our advantage. If as soon as we walk out of this door and Virgil walks out of this door, we're gonna cause some alarms. So
correct, but there's no other way of doing it.
Do we want to get out first and then have Virgil like go haywire?
Will the door close behind us if we leave the room?
Leave the door open.
You have noticed enough times, I will say, that these two doors right here with the dots on them close unless you block them with something. So once you go through, they close. So this door has closed and this door has closed.
All right.
The ones with the little dots on them have like self-closing hinges, basically.
Can we stick something in? All right. You got anything in the bag of holding the stick?
I got a couple scimitars, but we're going to be seen sticking stuff in because there's a mirror right there.
Well, guess what? We have to keep the door open. We need Virgil outside, so we need to stick something in the door.
What's the difference in sticking something in the door and just having them go?
As soon as we have
failure.
Yep. As soon as we have them go, we got to be on the move. Ready?
I'm ready when you are.
All right. We're gonna start walking to the door.
Yep.
And as soon as we go to the door, to get the door open,
can we act like he's chasing us?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why don't we just act like he's chasing us?
All right. So I'm gonna mentally command Virgil to start coming after us, but slowly and with purpose.
Yeah.
He hoists up his great axe and starts taking strides towards you.
There we go.
All right, we gotta go. Something's wrong.
Okay.
So we start trying to get out the door,
And he's
but we're
chasing
going
us.
slow enough to where Virgil gets out the door.
Virgil moves pretty quickly. He has a speed of 40 feet.
Okay.
So he's not slow.
So
No.
So we are going down A18 with Virgil chasing us.
Okay.
Mhm.
That seems like the perfect spot.
All right. And you're going to open this door?
Yep.
Okay. As you come in, these guys are just kind of chatting. Let me see actually where they all are. One,
they're not noticing.
two,
Perfect.
and three. One of them is staring at his monitor, kind of with like a quizzical look on his face. And as you open the door, he turns to look at you and he's like, "Did you guys notice anything with Virgil?"
We yell at them, get in the cells.
Yeah, run out, run
in
run.
the cells.
Get out. We're
Huh?
trying
Get
to tell
in the cells.
and Virgil's
are you-
still chasing us.
Okay. And are you guys? Where are you going? Are you going towards the cells? Or are you going towards this door? Where are you going?
We're
trying
trying
to- We're in this doorway so that Virgil can get through the doorway, but we're trying to push.
The doors won't
Ush.
close so fast as to leave Virgil on the other side. Like
We're trying to usher everybody out because he's chasing us.
Right, so we're
trying-
ushering people into the cells.
All right. Would you roll a persuasion check? See
Oh,
how
yeah, I will.
persuasive you are.
I'm gonna let Lucian do that. I'm gonna help Lucian. I'm screaming and yelling. I was little Hollis freaking out.
My
If he's
persuasion
helping,
is
then he has advantage.
a 23.
Oh, all right. One of the one closest to you that was trying to figure it out, his eyes go wide, he pees his pants, and he just starts running, and he just is bolting for the cells. The second one is just kind of lost and just kind of confused. The third one stands and is just kind of like, wait, what? He seems confused.
And then,
He seems like unsure. But the first guy is gone. Like he's out. He's actually all the way to this door before Virgil even comes in the room.
So I'm like, dude, run, guy.
And Virgil comes in, gentlemen, or no?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Virgil steps into the room as if he's been kind of, striding quickly towards you, and then is standing in the room.
He is menacing towards the cells. He is still going that way. I'm gonna sneak out the front, this side door. Yep, I'm
Right
gonna
here?
sneak out there, and
Okay.
I'm trying to run. I'm Hollis, so I'm running
Yes.
towards Hollis's office.
Okay.
Are you going to leave me in the room? But I can't control him now.
I'm still controlling him mentally,
Okay.
and he's running after
What
you.
is
So
his
whichever
what
way
is-
you're
What is
going.
Virgil's command? What are you telling Virgil to do?
I'm mentally telling him to continue to chase Lucian.
Okay.
So
Okay.
whichever
so
way
he's
Lucian
me.
Telling to
goes,
chase the other security people.
All right. So Lucian is going what, this way? Out the door too? Lucian, where are you going?
Yeah, I guess because he's no. I would rather get the security guards into the cells so they can't freaking set an alarm anywhere. So it's like, but yeah, I guess
so run towards the cells then.
So I'm running to I'll run towards the cell. So Galen ran outside. He's outside.
One of the other guys right here heads through this door just before you as well, but one of them is just not 100% sold, and he's just kind of like trying to figure out what's going on. He says, what the heck is going on with Virgil?
He's losing his. I'm gonna do another persuasion.
All
right. 26.
Oh crap!
My persuasion's at the +8.
You convince him, and maybe just seeing Virgil out here freaks him out, so he runs in here through this door as well. Are you following, or are you just leaving them on the other side of this door?
I'm just leaving on the side of the door, and I said,
Okay.
"Let's go to Virgil."
All right. You step out into the hallway here. Now, where are you going? North or south?
Well, so is he following
you?
Me? Or is
Kalen,
he following
Kalen has ordered him to follow you. That's all the instruction.
So I am going to go through A18 and hang a right, and hang a right, and run out into the casino.
Okay.
So that's the closest one. Closest. To the where they're playing the games and stuff like that.
Okay. And Kalen, where are you going? You said you were back.
I was
back towards
running
the office.
I was running towards the office.
Okay.
I have my card key.
Yes.
Do I notice Lucian at the end of the hallway behind me?
Roll a perception. Let's see what happens. Let's see how quickly you ran.
Oh no, it's 9.
All right, you were too fast, and he was too busy arguing with people. So when you get to the end of the corner here, Lucian hasn't come out yet, and you don't see him. Do you keep going? Do you go back?
I'm gonna peek around the corner as Hollis. I'm gonna try to wait
Okay.
right there to see where Lucian ends up.
You see Tony come out and start heading this way with the skeleton on his heels, and then go through the double door with the skeleton north this way.
All right, I'm gonna yell to Lucian, "Run, Lucian, run!" And I'll meet you out front. Run.
So I assume I got this Minotaur on my backside. I'm just gonna take him to the tournament.
Okay. All right, Tony, you open this door and go through. The Minotaur sort of jogging along as quickly as you go. It knows to follow, so it is striding along behind you.
And I'm gonna get out on as soon as I see them go
through this door. You're gonna go this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that nobody's watching the mirrors anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll for concentration. Let's see. I'm gonna have. What would the bonus be for that? I'll say it's intelligence. We'll roll against your intelligence.
So straight roll and just add by intelligence. Is this
Yes.
just a
I'm gonna see how
intelligence check?
Yes, sir. Because you got basically all these walls between you and it, and the telepathy of the rod, and the distance, and let's just see how well it goes.
Well, I rolled an 8.
Okay.
So,
but
I'm dropping my form as soon as I get to before I get outside.
Before
I'm
you
dropping
cross
my
through.
form, and I'm trying to like calmly get outside.
Okay. All right. Tony, you burst out here onto the floor.
Right.
And Virgil is immediately behind you, and you notice that Virgil is basically now like when he's in this space, he just doesn't seem to have the same focus of following you, and he just starts going a bit berserk and swinging this axe around. I'm gonna have him roll to attack you because you're the one he's got in his sights. Let's see.
I feel like this is.
Let's see. Okay. He rolls a 22.
Miss.
Funny. No way. Let's see. You get 8 points of slashing damage and are knocked back 10 feet. Oops,
John, we're 10 after. Or 2
are
hours.
we? Sorry.
So, no, I think this is Virgil bursting out and going on a rampage is a great place to
probably a
stop.
good pausing spot.
Yeah.
So Tony, you're not dead, right? You still have more health.
No, I got 9.
All right. So I'm gonna say that you're sort of sprawled over here somewhere by the entrance. And about that time is when we'll have Kalen burst through here, and then we'll stop. Yeah, sorry, I was excited.
No, you're good.
No, that's fine.
All right. We are off next week, but should hopefully be back the 22nd to see Tony didn't have sex with a spider, but maybe he gets boned by a minotaur. Hey. Huge thank you to the folks hanging out in the chat. Christopher, Ryan, Christina. Let's see. Who else we got? We got Joey Bag of Sevens. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. Rod the Rican. Of course, Gordon, our best friend in the D&D world.
Yeah, no.
Mark the Cuddy Sark. We got my man Ian. We got Ruben Guzman, and we got Perry. Lots of awesome people. I appreciate coming by. Yes, hashtag Minotaur. But thanks everybody for coming, for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And never turn your back on a Minotaur.
Bye.
See ya.